Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Monday, October 30th, and I'm going to be analyzing the Aussie US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to that 1 hour time frame. So on the Aussie dollar, to me it still looks like 1, 2, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3 ways down. That should lead to another 1, 2, 3 ways up, which would be an ABC of wave Y to complete this WXY pattern, which I do believe would go up and take out the high of wave W and end up looking something like that. So let's take a look at that on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, it definitely looks like this is an uptrend back here. I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A. I think this is like an A, B, C, D, E, or possibly you could call it a W, X, Y. But either scenario, it comes to the same conclusion, which is this is probably all part of a wave B, and that eventually we are going to start making our way up to make that wave C of wave Y to form that pattern like I was showing on the monthly time frame. So taking it down to the daily time frame. So daily time frame is where you can really see the lower highs that this thing has been making the whole way. For me, until we see a break of structure to the upside, a nice significant break, the trend is definitely down. It does look like we have a bottom right here, and it does look like it is going to go up and break structure, but we do have to be careful assuming that it's going to do that, because we could have assumed that it was going to do the same thing several times already, and it still hasn't broken up, so we do have to be careful about assuming that it's going up, because it very easily could make another lower high and just keep on trending down. So let's head down to that 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, I got my Fibonacci retracement on the last push down. Now if this does bounce out to 78%, make a big engulfing move to the downside, I would actually take that as a short for the continuation of the downtrend. Even though I do believe that that is probably the least likely scenario, I do think that it is going to go up. I do think that we're going to have a break of structure, and if we have that break of structure, that is definitely going to turn me into a buyer, potentially for the coming months. So let's take it right down to that 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, it definitely looks like a trend, like a wave 1 or a wave A. Looks like a crescent right here, like a wave B or a wave 2. And if this move up is a wave C, then it could bounce off this 78%, make it a pulse down, make a break of structure. If that is the case, that would prove to me that it is a wave C. And if it proves to me that it is a wave C, then I would definitely be looking for sorts in a downtrend. But like I said, that kind of seems like the least likely scenario. So if it doesn't break structure, even if it does go down, it could very easily make another higher low and just keep on trending up. And once it breaks this structure up here, that's what's going to turn me into a buyer for probably the next several months, because I'll know that we're looking at a 1, 2, 3 and probably a complete trend reversal, like I was explaining on the much longer time frames. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.